the touch of your hand makes my pulse away. Hello. Already.
Already, I'm started, honey. You got to get started. I'm started.
Yes. We are here. So sorry. Close my door.
Close my door.
I was gonna say it ain't me if I can't be ghetto.
Period.
I want to start this off because when we did Selena's episode, the majority of that was this movie. But I
The
want to
way I
start.
thought you was talking about Selena
No.
and not Selena.
Oh my bad. Selena Johnson. Yes.
Johnson, honey. Johnson.
We talked about what's love got to do with it, the majority of her episode, and I want to start this episode off with rest in peace to your daddy, Miss Ma'am.
Lord, her daddy died.
Yes, ma'am.
When?
Earlier in the week. So rest in
Jesus,
peace.
Mr. Selden got on out of here. Selden got on out of here, Jesus.
Yes. And
oh,
all
he
I
didn't
think
look
about,
well.
and I was gonna say I'm not trying to say I called death on anybody, but I said in that episode he did not look good. He
could have bounced back and recovered. God rest his soul.
Yes, truly.
Ocho Cinco done lost his daddy too.
And I was just we are older than I was gonna say.
We're twins.
Praying for you and your brother in this time. Yes.
Well, don't forget Celicia and Salette now.
I forgot about your girls. I did. I'm sorry. You remind me every time. And it's not intentional, but it's just like
it's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about Celicia.
Yeah.
If we talk about Selena, and I'm gonna be like, and Celicia, period. Now my phone vibrating because I ain't put it on D&D. You better not disturb. So I would like. Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you would like.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Robin Dixon.
What about?
I just wanted to bring her into the conversation because you said I do every time.
I'm so sorry. Close my door.
Close my door.
Okay. So we are here to talk about what's love got to do with it fully, as if we didn't already. But this will be the official what's love got to do with it review.
Now we don't have a title for this, so you'll have to excuse us. Or did you come up with one when I wasn't looking?
I didn't. Sorry, I haven't thought about it yet. I'm overthinking. I know I am. I'm overthinking it. It should be something simple because it's just music and movie like reviews, but I ain't nothing stuck yet.
It's MMV, child, music movie review. It's not that.
Okay, I was like, what's the V? I'm so.
Oh, views, because I'm stupid.
No, you're not.
I am. No, it was my mind because I totally forgot reviews started with re.
I should have.
I'm country, honey. It's views.
I was gonna say I should have stuck behind you. I'm so
my
sorry.
Granddaddy be like, "How many views you do on your channel every week?" Oh, girl, I do a couple views.
Come on, yes.
Shout out to Peepaw.
Yes.
It's my dog.
That's the one I met, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to you.
That's the only grandfather I have.
True, but I was gonna say that we don't talk about Bruno.
We don't talk about niggas. No. Yes. Go ahead, though. Go ahead. I'm just sidetracking you.
I was gonna say this is what we do.
Yeah.
But anyway, this movie is based upon the book. Is it book or a script?
I didn't know this actually.
It because I rewatched the movie yesterday. I mean, we both seen it multiple times, but I just wanted to have like the list in order. But
and I'd like to tell the audience just real quick. I did not watch the movie yesterday, even though I told Erica I would.
My girl be busy. She be booked and busy.
Girl.
So I understand.
I'm selling things and buying things. And I had electricians in here. I couldn't get no work done. So yes.
My girl is booked and busy, and we understand. And we gonna stand beside her.
Stick beside me.
Yeah, it was a little pop-up, what is it, closed caption on the screen that says this is based upon I, Tina. So I put a book, but I didn't know if it was like a book or a script because they really didn't
Now
specify which one.
I'm thinking I Robot.
And excuse me, Chuck, because I'm like, why is it titled I, Tina? Like, what's happening?
First
But
thing
okay,
first, I Tina freaks all the honeys. Not you
yes.
dancing the Biggie with Tupac in the background.
I can
Jam.
appreciate good music, but I'm forever rocking. Now, you want to talk about standing beside somebody. Mm-mm. And the fact that he shares the same birthday with my sister, it was meant to be. They killed
Okay.
my husband, and I don't appreciate
His birthday in June.
it. June
Look
16th.
at me knowing things.
Yeah.
Period. With a T. Okay, so I
Okay,
Tina
sorry.
freaks all
Yeah.
the honeys. I'm Wikipedia and I Tina right now.
Okay, let us know. But the way the movie starts, we are in a little shack church, as we do in the South, which we love. And there is a choir practicing Light of Mine. And
Whoa, 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 whoa.
who we can only assume to be a young Tina. Is it a book?
It's an autobiography.
Yes. Hallelujah.
It's called I Tina My Life Story by Tina
Okay.
Turner with Kurt Loder
Yes.
or Lauder.
Right. I do that too all the time. Go back and forth in my mind. Whatever.
I don't care.
Right.
It's not that deep.
What was I saying? Who we can only assume to be a young Tina, because as my gripe with movies continues, they will not tell you a person's name to a good 15, 20 minutes into the
I
film.
love that though.
But when you come to do reviews like this, it's just like, who is, like, if you don't know the movie already, you just like, who
But
is this?
the
Like, are
movie
they?
is about Tina Turner, and it starts off with a little girl singing and moving her shoulders. And you like,
Well,
oh, that's Tina.
this movie, yes, but any other movie, it's just like, and then sometimes they introduce you to this person and they don't even be important to the plot. So you just following this motherfucker around, and it's just like, who are you? What do you got to do with this film? And it turns out to be nothing.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you just,
annoying.
yeah, then you just
But
looking at this person like, who are they? So then you have to call them by whatever name you know them by. Like when I did New Jack City, I had to call Chris Rock, and Ice T
come
until
on, a
we
cool
got their
drink.
name. So, one of my favorites. Um,
But do you like it sweet? Because you from the north.
first of all, I grew up in a Southern household, so there was no other way to enjoy said drink.
I have never met somebody from Detroit and Michigan, like
Yeah.
around that area,
Mhm.
that state, that their mom and daddy ain't from Alabama, Florida, or Georgia. I've never met anybody who is in Detroit who mom and them was from Detroit. Even my
Right? Like,
granddaddy. I mean, not Detroit specifically, but
I know,
Michigan.
but yeah, I was gonna say
Like my
Michigan too.
granddaddy from Miami. How he found his way to Detroit, I don't know.
I asked my parents the same. I said, "Y'all are from Mississippi. What about Grand Rapids made y'all move up here? Like Michigan in general? Like,
I
y'all
love how
don't
you
know."
say Mississippi because it's really down here is Mississippi.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Okay, well, I am
I'm
from
just
Michigan.
poking fun. I'm just acting a fool, child. But anyway, let's
No,
get back to this little baby shaking her shoulders and carrying on.
this is a staple with us. Whatever we're supposed to be talking about, it always leads
Period.
to
Because
something.
my attention span is one.
Let me tell. Okay, real quick, then we gonna hop right back into it. I was supposed to be doing my food production sheets yesterday. I opened my computer and went to like four different websites at one time. Then I pulled out my notebook, started writing something down. Then I went to go do some laundry. I said, "Can I focus on one thing, please?"
I
And I
have to
did.
make myself focus on things.
I
I
did.
have
I
to
was like,
say, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to complete this task before I move to the next task.
right. I was like, okay. I told myself, I said, I stayed planted in my little chair, my rocking chair, And
You better
I was
rock.
yeah, I was
Rock
like
me,
I
baby.
close every
Rock
ass
me
episode.
all night long. Mm.
Rock me, baby. We're gonna get there because that
I
part
want you
is
to
hilarious.
roll me, nigga, like you.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Roll
We gonna
your fly. Okay, we'll get there. We'll
we
get
gonna
there.
get there. Okay. So a young anime, she is showing out in this church honey, because they are just like this little light on my just doing it how it's supposed to be done. And as my good sis shows y'all, she was rocking them shoulders. Whoa,
Baby.
whoa, 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 whoa. It's
That
like
little girl played her role, whoever that
bitch.
is. I think her name's Sydney or something. She had done played
I said,
her
girl,
role.
yes. I said, y'all should want that anyway. That's how black people do. They show out in the church. Like,
Unless they was Catholic or something, I'm not understanding. And I don't think they were Catholic. So I'm not
uh,
understanding why they put the baby out the church. Let her pray. She's doing this for the Lord. It's not like she down to the squeakies.
right. And I said, because she was very specific. I said, Granny, you telling on yourself. You had to remind yourself that you was in church. That was the problem. So you didn't break out in your little dance moves. But
Like that episode of the Parkers.
th-
Sing mama song. Shake your booty all night.
oh,
Not
hey,
that
Monique
one.
wasn't good for that little
Yes.
hand movement.
She was.
Oh,
She
oh.
was. God rest her. Not in death, just rest her
In
because we
death,
tired of hearing.
R.I.P. I put people to rest that are still living.
And then you want to say at the beginning of the episode, I wasn't speaking death on Seal Johnson.
Because I wasn't.
But
It's a
you put
difference.
people to rest.
Okay, yeah. In my mind, it's a difference.
I'm just joking. God, let's get past the church, honey.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, so as she's walking down this dirt road alone, which I want to say was never a good thing for any parent to be doing. Because I know people love to say, "Oh, it was much safer at the time." For Black
It
people,
was
it was
not.
never a safe time to be walking alone.
For white
But
people, it was never a safe time. John Wayne Gacy was out there getting y'all sons.
it's Black History Month. I want to focus on the Black people.
Jamal Wayne Gacy was out there getting.
Did you
I'm
do
stupid.
it? Okay, so so yeah, as she's walking home, she sees her mother, who is played by the one and the only Jennifer Lewis.
Period. We love Jennifer,
Definitely.
the mother of Black Hollywood.
Absolutely.
I have the book. I do.
Do you remember how the song goes? I forgot.
No.
Damn. And I was like, as soon as you said the book, I'm like, what was that song? Oh, it was everywhere too. Anyway,
I don't want nobody.
I'm so mad that we are both like blanking.
Yeah. It
Anyway,
ain't
but
fucking with me in these streets.
is that it?
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets.
It was something like that. And then like at the end, it's like I got a book or something like that. It was wonderful. Anyway,
Oh yeah, no, that piano perform. I don't remember that.
yeah, like they were sitting in front of it, but anyway, y'all know what we talking about. We see Jennifer and another young little girl walking downstairs with suitcases, and they hop in this small truck, honey.
They do.
But we see Jennifer's mother behind her, like, you can't leave anime here. But Jennifer's tired of getting whooped on. She's tired of getting beat. She said, I can't stay here with this man putting his hands on me like this. So we leaving. And she says it'll be too hard to take care of both of them. So they hop in the truck and they leave. But the part that I cracked up on, because she was like, take care of my baby. The mama said, you goddamn bitch. I said, oh, mama is upset, honey. Like, I done raised you. So you
Right.
leaving this little girl here with me. Get your kids.
I'm trying to retire. I'm going down to the church in my Sunday's best. Now I got to get this little girl dressed for church too. It's ghetto.
Truly. So when Anime makes it into the house, she sees that it is torn apart. Like things are flipped up and down and all around everywhere. And Granny comes from the back with her little bag and seeing the baby sitting on the bed, and it's just like, come on, baby, we finna go. I guess it's me and you together. So they get the little bag and they saddle up on this random white horse that was there and they ride off.
Not the random white horse.
Because it was just like, how do we go? Well, I guess she took the truck, so she had to take the horse. Because
Oh my God, today.
that was funny. Okay, so it is now 1958,
Yes, the
and
year of my
anime.
birth. Don't I look good?
Praise them. Because black don't crack.
Period.
And anime, who is now a teenager, is played by my mother.
Your
Miss
mother. That's my mother.
Are we not twins? Like, just go
We
with the
are.
flow.
And she got twins too. One of them a boy and one of them a girl. So I don't know which one of the two of us is the boy, but
Well,
it
the way
ain't
y'all,
me.
I was gonna say the way y'all talk about me, it got to be.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. That's okay. I love having you as a brother.
I was gonna say, anyway, I done cut this hair, child. But
Yeah.
the
You
universe
cut
has
it again
spoken.
too, because it was longer the other week.
No, I didn't. I haven't touched it.
You got it
It's
packed down.
I was gonna say, yeah, the way the what is this shit called?
Take your time.
The curl stretch pudding, the way it
I
does my
ain't
hair.
used Shea Moisture since they had them white people on that commercial. And I know that's stupid. I know
It's
white
not,
folks run everything.
but
But
the
I was,
product, it was the difference though. The
it
product used to
was.
be better, but
Because
when I
that
wet my
curl, the smoothie, whatever that
mhm,
was in the pink,
pink, yeah,
that used to be the girl.
now
And then
that
it
is
was not,
good.
it wasn't quite the girl anymore.
It's water now.
My
So
God.
it's like when they officially said this is made for white people now as well, they
Right.
watered it straight on down and just
Did.
take it.
They could have
But
just
anyway,
made a line for white people. But anyway,
that's it is
or
Black
for
History Month.
all textures. A whole separate. Don't look at my nails, honey. One of my nails popped off.
Those are your real names?
Okay, so what happened was I put on fake nails, but this hand
The
is
way
my
I thought.
working hand.
Okay.
And I've been doing, lesbian activities in this home. Not sexual.
I was just gonna say, do not say
Not, I was telling Erica before, I'm celebrating celibacy. Me and Nick Cannon, we being celibate. But yeah, I put them shorter on this hand because I'm hammering, nailing, and that don't sound better, sanding, working on my home. So they're
I was gonna say, keep
longer.
going, keep going.
They're longer on this hand and shorter on this hand. But this nail had done popped off yesterday when I was doing some spackling.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't seem like the type that would be doing all these activities, but here I am. I might be the boy twin.
I just want to make it clear. I'm like, I ain't had my nails done in a long time, but I have mine done out to here, and I do no such things.
Don't shit on my version of femininity.
You right, I
I am
apologize.
sickening.
I never said you wasn't.
I am non-binary though, so it really don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. It don't matter. But one thing I'll never be is a man.
Oof.
I'm non-binary, but I'm not a man. Don't do that to me, honey.
Because them creatures is awful.
Ugh,
But
the
back to my
worst.
mother, who is now a teenager,
But she looked
arriving.
a little too old to be a teenager. No shade.
And we love our people,
We do.
but
We do.
some of them be a young, fresh 20 looking a good 40. And that's not
Ooh,
the shit on Angela, but it's just like
but you did, mister. You did.
I,
You are mister.
it just took me there. So she's arriving in St. Louis to now live with her mother and sister, which I'm like, you can only assume that the grandmother is now dead because
Lord
otherwise,
Jesus.
why
I
would
didn't
she be
make the
coming up there?
grandma dead. I just made the mama be like, okay, you can come on live with us now.
No, because after all them years,
No. Oh my God.
anyway. But it's like she get off the bus, they don't even recognize her. Like they done up in they finest, they cute dress. Well, I ain't gonna say fine, but they have some nice
I
clothes
mean, it might
on.
have been their finest.
Right. I was like, compared to what anime had on, they had on their finest. Because
Yeah.
my girl,
She
oof,
was a little dusty.
she was, and I
She
don't
was
even want to
giving
call her.
TikTok. Y'all remember I used to be dusty. No.
Never mind. No, because I was finna go off. We're gonna stick to this, I promise. So when they get to the house, she done made a good old country dinner, and
Oh
they
yes.
was it full as a tick, just the ate their life away. Then
Not what is it?
I'll be forgetting the sayings. I mix them together, child.
Because you're
Um,
from the north.
that is true. um, then she come with the excuses. Now, when we heard about grandma, I was like, you, I, Jennifer as her mama's terrible. She had all the excuses in the world. First you left her, then you didn't even come back for your own mother's funeral. But Anime cut her off. She's like, yeah, anything she tried, I mean, anytime she tried to say something, Anime was like, girl, yeah, sure, no problem. We ain't even got to worry about it. And she finally set her down, like, relax. Like, but now that you up here, you got to get a job, honey. Everybody participates in this house. And then she tells Eileen to take her to the club. Basically, you got to get out because I need some alone time. And then had the nerve to
Took
tell
that
her,
as she was saying, go and try to make you some money down to the club.
hey, right? This was just like, you tell her she got to get a job, then Eileen, you on your way to the club? Take her with you. And Eileen, at first, she was like, I just told you I had to work. I'm not going to be babysitting her. Like,
Right.
yeah, this is my sister, but she on her own. And
Because I
her
don't even
own,
know her. I ain't seen
right.
her in a decade.
Truly, child. But anyway, then she's going to tell her, don't get any ideas. I'm the only sinner in this house. It's like, girl,
Like,
you
first of all, no, you're not.
truly,
We
because
are all we have all fallen short of the glory of God.
I knew you was.
That you knew I was gonna do it. Okay. But yeah, it's trifling.
Mama Val is your mother. I knew you was going to do it.
She is. We're gonna minister today. Y'all are
Okay.
getting saved.
Hallelujah.
Saved. Oh, girl,
Yes.
this piece of hair is bothering me. This did not make it better. It just didn't.
Uh, so she takes her to the club where she works. And now, she's just amazed by what she sees. The people dancing, having a good time.
Yeah.
She is introduced to Eileen's boyfriend, Reggie. I forgot his name.
Reginald.
Yes. And then a
That's a
man
good
named,
name.
it is
Good strong name.
wholesome, yes. Um, then we are introduced to Spider, which you should have known something was wrong with that. Because, like, why is your nickname Spider? There's
Probably
nothing
because
good.
he probably touchy feely and he be feeling too much and they be like, he got arms, he got 8 arms like a spider. I don't know.
I was gonna say that just. Um, but he tells her that he plays for the Review, which
Yes, the
is
review.
Ike Turner's band, who is played by my father, Lawrence Fishburne.
The father of Black Hollywood.
Truly.
Who they should have put in the new Matrix. They didn't even ask him if he wanted to be in the Matrix. That was ghetto.
Because who they replaced him with, great actor, but not that. Mm-mm.
Is he a great actor? Is he pretty?
I
And the
like to
hush
get
fell over the room.
truly. We're gonna revisit because
Yeah, call me back, honey.
yes. So they perform and they shutting the club down because the people are dancing, honey. They love his music.
Juking honey off that Coca-Cola.
Yes, with a lie.
Oh yeah, you got to have you a lime now.
Ah,
Or a lemon. Lemon will do.
yes, but in this particular scene, she had a lie.
I ain't had Coke with a lemon or a lime in a minute.
with no ice. So I'm wondering if it was really cold. Which,
It wasn't.
and I was gonna say that kind of upset me because a
It
hot
was a
pot,
black club in the late 50s, baby. They was doing what they could.
a hot pot just don't sit right with a spirit. Just
Or your stomach, honey.
that too, like,
It's just like, this is not refreshing. It's
like at all.
warm. Going down my throat warm.
Right. It's like I'm supposed to be cooling down, especially with the people who have been dancing. It's like you already hot and sweating. Now you about to have a hot bath.
I know it
No,
stunk up in there,
it had.
but that's not my business because I
I was
was
just
not
gonna say, anywho, so there's a portion where they sing a particular song and pass the mic around
there.
because
Yeah.
Ike was trying to find his next talent on the low.
His next
Um,
target,
yeah, true.
his next
So,
victim.
all of them sound awful, with the
They
exception
did.
of even her. I mean, she sounded all right compared to the other ones, but she wasn't really all that great either. But all that hollering that heifer was doing
She
was,
hollered. She did.
what is it? I live I live across the street from the jukebox, but
Yeah.
singer
She
so
thought she was she thought she was Jane.
like I'm like,
Jane Brown, as my family calls him. No S at the end of James. Jane Brown.
you shut up. Not you shut up. Her shut up. Because the
Me
way
shut
she
up too.
no, and the way he like kissed her cheek, then she just like Lord, get a stretcher. It might as well have been Michael Jackson up there because the way she was
It was
cutting
not Michael Jackson.
up,
It was not Michael Jackson.
it wasn't. But the way she was cutting up, like
She
whew.
did cut up. She did.
Now when he was singing, that was Lawrence Fishburne. Like that was him singing, wasn't it?
I
Because
think
it
so.
sounded,
Because the
yeah,
only
it's
person I think they dubbed obviously was Tina
was
to
Tina. Okay,
Angela. And that mouth acting, that lip syncing,
I had to
impeccable.
grow up to realize that that was not her. Because I was like, my girl can sing and act.
Yeah. My mama, who is shady, and she knew this would hurt my feelings,
Oh, mm,
very much said. Because y'all think she's sweet. She a little sour. She's a Cabbage Patch Kid.
I was just gonna say so.
But she told me one time that Mariah Carey needs to take up lessons with lip syncing with Angela Bassett. And I said, how dare you? Beast, how dare you? I knew you was going to laugh, and I find that disrespectful. Why would you? You turning red. Sister, no, don't agree.
Why was she doing
Because she's spicy. Y'all be like, oh, she's so sweet and saved. She is saved.
Ooh.
She is not sweet all the time.
No, I be seeing the screenshots. Mama is funny as what she is.
She just be coming for me all the time. Her mama.
Okay.
My
Why you
grandmother
tell me
walks
that?
into my house. No, I'm gonna tell you. My grandmother walks into my house and be like, "Oh, you got all these lights on. That's how you know you ain't paying no bills because you ain't got you don't have no respect for the lights." I'm like, the
What
hell
respect?
for the lights?
I'm supposed to use them, and I am. Grandma
And I
was
don't have
happy.
all my lights on all the time because I'm energy conscious.
I can say the elders love that. You can have one light on. Why you got all these lights on? Okay, I need to see right here though. Like, come
Right.
on now.
I'm looking with my eyes. Anyway,
Um, oh yeah. So the
after
next one,
anime fell out.
no, it wasn't anime. Whoever
I
that
mean, yeah,
motherfucker
that
was.
other lady.
But anyway, she saw him, and Anna is in love, child. She in the bathroom, just, and it's like, oh, okay. You know, her sister had me cracking up. She was like, "You been bit by the bug, honey. You got the blues." It's the way she said it. Like,
Yes, blues.
yeah, and
We
I was
love
like,
the blues.
mm. So later on that night, anime shows back. One of my favorite scenes. She shows up in the white dress. It's fitted. Got the little what was that? Cheetah leopard print around the sleeves, the collar. She got her hair curled and combed. I said, "Oh, my
She got
sister."
dolled.
ready to be
Period.
called on by
It was a
her people,
motherfucking city girl.
truly. But one of my favorite lines, as soon as she saw her, Lord Anime, I told you not to buy the white dress. Like,
You
girl,
hate that. You hate that so much.
it's the way she said it. It wasn't no real animosity behind it.
I'm
And
thinking like maybe they were trying to portray her as somebody who was like high or drunk.
right, because she did work in a bar, so she might have been. But then also, why you got to tell the people I borrowed this dress from you? Like, I told
Because
you
she's
not to
shady.
buy the white dress. It's true,
Like
but
my mother. If I got on a hair clip of hers, she'd be like, girl, you got my hair clip on. It's mine. But she brought all my things.
sounded like Cinderella. The way they snatched her clothes off in Cinderella, like y'all threw
Are you
all
talking
them
about the
things.
white one or the black one?
What did they snatch off of her in the Black Cinderella? They didn't
I
even know
don't
she was
recall. But
exactly.
when
So
you
you
said Cinderella, I thought you was finna say the boy is mine.
no,
I did. Because
and
I've
I
never
don't
seen
know.
the Caucasian Cinderella.
Well, I grew up in a Disney household, so I saw all of
You
the
grew
Disney
up
films.
white because you
I
love the
did not.
Wizard of Oz.
I did not grow up white. Like, how dare you say such?
I'm sorry, that
Um,
was a little over the line.
it was.
I did
It
step over. I'm so sorry to have compared you to a white person.
Thank you. Respect my
Even though
blackness
it's
in
in
this
your
time.
blood.
Respect my blackness.
I be talking like my cousins ain't white. I really
Oh,
do be talking like that.
not your cuz. Are you white?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay.
I've been
Like,
passing all these years like Tessa Thompson, but
so so once again they started with the pass on the mic, and of course all of them again sound awful. Can't nobody sing
truly.
until I leave. Which it's just like, girl, how you go from being shady to basically putting your sister on? Because that's what she did.
And
Because
that's
she
what sisters
yelling.
do.
That's true. That is true. I don't even know why I said that like that because they would definitely
Right.
do that.
Because you
But she's
know
like,
your sisters.
here, here. I was just like, girl, relax. But whatever his name was, here, bring the mic here. You
She
better
was
not
so
pass it to
hot.
nobody. I said, yes. Run for your sister.
Period. And then we
Nah,
didn't see her no more in the movie. So it's like, girl, what happened?
that ain't true.
Wait, we'll get there. We'll get
Okay.
there.
No, we got a few more things to get to before she just completely disappears. Um, so anime gets up there, that voice, Tina Turner's voice is just so unique.
And so
I
good.
truly, because I was just
Selena
like,
Johnson tries it. Oh, wear it out.
okay, I was just gonna say, please give me them, but I knew you was gonna do
Oh,
it.
fall down.
I'm like, yes, when the song started, I said, come on, Tina. You know how you close your eyes because the song's so good, or it's just a voice you like,
No.
well, that's what
I've
I did,
seen
because
people do it, but I got to stay alert, honey. I can't close my. What if somebody sneak up on me, bash me in the head like that girl on single black female? Now I'm dead. Mm, mm, mm.
so I was impressed by her singing. Now I forgot to say when she showed up in the white dress, Spider, he eyed her when she came last night in her down south clothes is what I'm gonna call them. And
Okay.
then even this night with this dress, he offered to take her out after for breakfast. I
Mhm.
pushed him on out the way and said, go move, let me talk to her. And I was just like, I think because he was in Ike's band and he paid him, he like, all right. Because any other nigga, you'd have had to fight me. It's like I saw her first. You didn't even know nothing about her. Ain't no way I'm just passive.
It's the way you compared yourself to a nigga.
I have tendencies, but I am not one. Okay.
You do have tendencies.
Look, is a manipulator. But
Very much
anyway,
so.
he tells her he wants her to be his new singer, and he tells her, he has talent, but he makes other people famous. It hasn't happened for himself, but he has dreams
And it won't happen.
at all. And anyway, not anyway. Um, so he comes to their home and convinces Mama Bullock that he wants her to sing in the group. And she, first of all, she ain't for it. She's like, this girl is going to be a nurse, bringing a steady paycheck into this house. It's just like, you can't wait for her to start making some money. So it just sounded like she was ready to quit. Like, y'all
That's why
gonna
she
take care of
called her
me.
to the house. It ain't because she loved her baby and wanted her. She was like, we need to pay some bills.
So I'm like, I'm pretty sure Anime could have found somebody to stay with down south. There's no reason why she had to come to St. Louis.
Somebody down to the church, unless they kicked her out and never let her come back. I know you 6 years old singing like this, and you now 12, but we don't want you in the church
At all.
because you was juking.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes.
All right.
And he even slips Mama a few $100. Talking about, I seen a few of my boys step on your flowers. Like, them niggas weren't nowhere near them flowers. It's just like, man, let her come home to the rehearsal.
At least he could have stepped on a flower on the way.
Right, like, y'all didn't plan it. Like, look, just this corner right here, just step on the flowers. And I'm going to tell her that we replacing the flowers. Them niggas weren't nowhere over there, even by that part of the house. Anyway. Oh, but before they showed up, because I wanted to say this, Eileen did try to warn her though. Because when she showed her the card saying he wants me to be a singer in his band, she said, "Girl, get your gullible ass off the cloud."
Did.
He tell
Did.
he said that to everybody. But I
He
guess
was
when he
serious. Where's my water? Oh, it's back there.
I was gonna say, you want to go get it? I'll talk.
I'm listening and I'm
Okay.
up here. I'm
Okay.
just backing up.
Then when he showed up, she was like on her side though. Like, Mama, she did sound good though. It ain't like that. So I'm just like, girl, which one is it?
Just
Is it
wishy-washy.
Okay. I'm like, is it Uchi Wally or one mic? Pick a side.
It's the boy's
So,
mind. And it
so,
always will be.
so we get to the rehearsal. I'm talking to the priest.
Oh, yes.
The high priest.
Highest.
Everybody out there in the universe.
Every single one of you niggas.
And this man, he was like, rougher Anime. Rougher. And Mama was like, hold on.
Rougher. Like, damn. Okay.
What the hell does rougher mean? And this, I'm telling you, the nigga is a manipulator. He's slick with it. You want to drink? Yeah, I want to drink, but I want to go see her. He's like, man, come on to the back. Mind your business. And so then there's like why was I finna say a menage? A montage.
Oh, I want to see it. Not with Ike and Tina for real, but the fake ones, I watch.
Ooh. Never mind.
Not ooh. It's the ooh for me. Yes, we love
I'm
to
terrible
see
like
it.
that. I was gonna say right. I'm terrible like
But
that.
who would be the third? It's gonna say it. Go ahead.
Who do you think I would say?
Phil Spector. When I was a little girl, I had a right dog.
No, I was gonna say Jackie. I'd watch it.
Yes, Vanessa Bell Calloway,
I'd watch it.
Angela Bassett, and Lawrence Fishburne in their youth, not Lawrence Fishburne today.
In the words of Bash, let's be clear.
Clear. Let's be clear. I'm like, girl, we're clear.
I'm telling you,
I'm clear. We light skin, we clear. Period. Because if I shine this light in another color, you'll see.
Echo, come on, like this.
Why Why is everything going wrong, child?
I was gonna say, are we yellow? There we go. I like that better. Um, there's a montage of them like trying on clothes while she's singing the "Make Me Over." I
Make
want
me
to be made
nice.
over. Yes.
Talking to the
Um,
priest, the high priest, and everybody out there in the universe. Like, oh, it's a lot of people you talking to. They ain't all gonna hear this song.
and they're not gonna like it either. Um,
I love it.
so anyway, they're celebrating the news that the band is now going on tour.
Mhm.
Um, now I was a little confused because everybody got up and started walking out,
Baby.
as if they were leaving. So Eileen is like, "Come on, anime, let's go." She plops back down on the couch and says, "Okay," in a little bit. The next thing you know, it's like completely dark in the house, and she's walking downstairs with her coat on. So it's
Jeez.
like, sis, what you been doing all this time?
Rock me, baby. Rock
Um,
me on. Night long.
but Ike is sitting at this piano, and he tells her to come over and talk to him. And he ain't have to do my girl like this, cause she's nervous sitting close to him. You could tell that she likes him, even though Ike does have a woman by the name of Lorraine
Oh,
who
yes.
is sick of his shit,
Full of
as she
drama.
said, as she told him. But anyway,
Bitch, I'm a mother. Some drama. Bothered.
it's the
That's what
ad
she
libs,
said.
like the ad libs.
That's my
Yes.
favorite part. I can't even listen to the song without that part.
Hey, right?
I was home with my kid, Mamiana. Bitch, I'm a mother.
Hey, why are you so aggressive? What is the
She's a mother.
Who questioned your motherhood, your parenting skills?
Somebody.
Who did it?
It was not me because it was made clear. To be clear.
Oh, Bob. Like, yes.
Bob.
I was saying the way she said it. Oh,
It's
Bob,
that
huh?
W in Bob.
Oh,
Yes.
but he's telling her how nice of a smile she has, then tells her to open her mouth. And I just took it as she's young. She's thinking like this is something cute, maybe even flirty. And as soon as she do, you ain't ever been to the dinners before. It's like, nigga, what? Like, why would you tell her that? And of course, like she done closed her eyes and everything and opened her mouth.
She was
And
ready for it to go in.
I'm
Please. But Ike said, remember those crowns I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. He said, I can see your cavities.
truly.
I can
So her
see your
teeth,
cavities.
you got a mouth
Cavities.
full of cavities back there. What was his name? Frost. I'm gonna have Frost take you to the dentist. Like, man, fuck you and Frost. Like you just you
Now
just played on my top right there.
she did
Like
need dental care. Now let's
you did. But the moment was too intimate for you to do that. And I just felt disrespected for her.
yeah.
Um and then he tells her it's too late for her to go home. So he want her to go upstairs in the guest bedroom and sleep there. And I'm just like, still, why was she here all this time alone? She should have been with him.
Rock me, baby.
That nigga knew he was fly.
Roll me,
Um,
daddy, like you roll your flower dough.
so she
It's
is
the way I
woken up.
change keys. But she was
That's
woken
okay.
up.
I was gonna say that's all right. She is woken up by Lorraine,
Mm-hmm.
a drunk Lorraine
Yes, she is drunk. Don't she have
with
a
a gun.
bottle in her hand?
No,
Oh, it was the gun in her hand.
I was gonna say just the
Okay.
gun. She like taps her with the gun,
She do.
like
Wake up, bitch.
wake up.
Like
Truly.
Ghost did his son, child, in that meme.
Mm. She said, "What's going on here?" Which she is not wrong, because even if you do stay the night, why you sleep in this bed in your bra? I would have had some. Yes.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'd have been loose titted, honey. I can't rest in my bra.
But would you at least have a shirt on?
Debatable. It depends on who house I'm at. If I'm at my
Okay,
mom in their house,
I was just gonna say that was where I was going with this. I'm like, how many times have you been to this house? Like, why do you feel comfortable enough to be sleeping in this bed like this? Like, I'll be like, cause I know this nigga snuck in here, cause you just you too comfortable. But anyway,
like
uh,
Rihanna said, sex in the air.
I love the smell of it. Not in my house, and I ain't in this bed. Sorry.
Go
So
ahead and
Lorraine,
preach.
Lorraine tells her, "You ain't even worth the bullet." I said, "Act. You better act."
She did.
Uh,
But somehow, Lorraine herself was worth it.
I was just like, "Girl." So she goes to this bathroom, close the door. Boom! I said, "Oh,"
Yeah.
but she anime jumps up out the bed, go to the bathroom. Yeah, the way
Oh my God. You okay? Everything good? She just shot herself. It's
I'm
fine.
like, right? She ain't shoot. I'll be celebrating. Like, look, it
I
wasn't
don't
me.
like, can't you feel a brand new day?
Ooh,
I would not have. I'd have been traumatized as well, to be quite honest.
right, my bad. Yes, because that was traumatizing.
It was.
But I would do a little jug because I'm just like for her to just have that gun in my face. Talking about I ain't worth. You right. I am not worth the
And the
bullet. Thank
way
you.
the way Tina woke up to that gun. Ah. Like, oh, okay. I mean, I probably just pee. Yeah. I'd be like,
Listen,
well, here we go.
I might have went on to glory anyway because I might have had a heart attack just waking up to a gun in your face.
I've already told my heart it may not attack. You may not.
Wait, she shot herself in the shoulder, which was very performative because it's like you're not gonna die from a shoulder
She
wound.
might have
Like
been reaching for the heart, but hand slipped because she drunk.
not the way it was steady on anime before she decided she wanted to work the bullet.
But she got distraught when she went in that bathroom.
Anyway, I did not like the fact that the baby had to run into the bathroom and see that. It's just like
And then Anna Mae had to grab the baby. It's like you should have stopped the baby at the door.
no, she had to run back in the bed because she was naked and screamed.
Now that was
Uh,
Ike Jr., wasn't it?
yep, that was like
He passed away. Which one of them? No, Craig died.
I was say I know nothing about the children.
Yeah, Craig recently committed suicide, like in the last 2 or 3 years.
He died by suicide.
He did.
Um, so what was you about to say?
I was just gonna say, give me that baby, give me Craig.
Man, we gonna get that. You are hilarious. Oh, but
Love
anyway,
Jennifer.
so the ambulance comes and takes her away. That's how we know she was shot in the shoulder because she laid out on that stretcher.
Why she
Why
here?
she here?
Yes. Why?
It's like now
Answer
you
me
got
that.
questions. Now you got
Like,
questions.
why you ain't going there with the gun and Ike?
That's what I'm saying. First of all, let's backtrack. You got all this animosity for Anna. I is your nigga. Why you not
It
talking
was
to Anna?
animosity. The mosity was for Anna. It
Come on
wasn't
now.
Ike-mosity.
Anywho. But he comes back and I'm like, she is still there. Girl, you should have went home by now.
The way I
Anime.
would have been running down the block naked. Girl, this is not the house for me. And I'd have never came back. Because why she shot herself? What was she going through? She depressed in here with you. I'm gonna be depressed at my house by myself or with my mom.
Okay. Right. I was like, you said nursing school? That's what I'm gonna do because honestly, a single is not for me, honey. Can't
I'd have
do
found a way. I'd have found another way.
it.
I was finna say I'd have went with James Brown, but no, he was abusive too. Smack temperature real upside her head. Wait, no, that was That was David Rucker.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
We need to talk about Tammy.
You do. She deserves her flowers.
She does.
He comes back from the hospital saying, she's all right. I can't stay in the hospital too long. It's just like, nigga.
Cause my mama died. It's like, nigga.
No, it was his daddy.
I don't give a fuck.
His daddy died. First of all, it's like this how you knew this nigga want shit. His daddy died because he got his ass stumped out for moving in on somebody else's woman. So it's like you come from a long line of ain't shit niggas. But anywho.
All of these red flags. Now the thing about it is, I'm a Southern heifer that was raised in the church. So I know a lot of things. But I understand how somebody wouldn't know many things coming from that environment. I'm not understanding why these red flags God didn't call and say, hey girl, this is not.
I was just gonna say, you just gotta know something didn't feel right. I just feel like she had a feeling that something didn't feel right.
Tonight's gonna be a bad night.
But she just went with it anyway.
She did. She was like, you know what? I love him.
Because not period me. But he was a smooth talker. Because he gonna tell her, because she was like, you got Lorraine. He tried to kiss her. She's like, no. You got a woman.
Way over town.
She stopped believing in me. She don't touch me like you do. It's like, this nigga. But she falls for it. I never do you like that. I never leave you like they did. And you should have. But hey, you live in your life.
Immediately. You don't live and learn that. If anybody watch, I know this your audience, but look in here. Talk to Auntie. Come sit next to me. Now, this is what's going on. If you get all these red flags, there's no reason for you to stay. There's no reason for you to ride for this nigga. There's no reason. You look stupid. Now Auntie over here calling you dumb because I'm going to do it.
Oh, truly.
Thank you.
And straight to your face.
You are an idiot. I'll tell you.
This was back in the day, though, when all the only lesson that women were taught was you stay by your man.
Sammy Terrell was wrong. Stand by your man. She ate that up, but she was wrong because what I'm not going to do. That man better gone, like the Ohio players said. And I want to be free. Yes. When that nigga was saying, gone. Okay, let's move on.
Wait, do it again.
Gone.
That's a song, though. I love that song.
Me and my grandmother and mother listened to that on purpose, and it's just music.
I was going to say now, listen.
My grandma was the evangelist, honey, traveling, all international evangelists. But we got to listen to I Want to Be Free.
You gotta do shows like that every time.
I don't.
I want to talk to you. I was talking to the people.
They don't either. Be who you are.
She's a woman now.
She is.
Dina. Do you hear her? She is a woman now.
Laurel, I know. Girl, I don't give a fuck. I've been a woman for 12 years now. Ooh, that's long. No, that ain't right.
Weren't they like 16?
Yeah.
Okay. But
I've been a woman for 3 years now.
I was gonna say, I knew you. That's still ain't good.
That's still, yeah. 2 years now. Last week.
Like a few months ago. Like, let's just. But anyway, so we
have to talk about Dreamgirls ASAP.
That's next week, because, honey, we can talk about it now. I got the movie just in here and it's in here.
Yes, it is. Preach.
Okay, my bad. So he sends the ladies to a beauty shop to get anime dyed, like that woman up there. I want her dyed. Sir, why?
Like for what
especially
reason?
how beautiful her skin was. Like that blonde, I feel like it wouldn't look good either.
He wanted my sister to look like Pearl Bailey.
Cause so
Pearl Bailey was sickening now with that gray hair.
okay,
Do you know what Pearl looks like? Because I'll send you a picture right now.
send it to me.
Okay.
Cause it's slipping my mind.
Now you
Um,
know you need an ass whooping.
yes, that is the so funny part of that scene right there. Cause she is sitting in that sink. First of all, I don't know what my sister thought, because she's like, I didn't think you would be performing in a place like this, like that. Just because you were sinking don't mean you automatically going to the big time.
It's a gymnasium. Where you thought you was going? To not the gymnasium?
Right. And I'm like, girl, let's be clear. You are also black. So you gotta start, you gotta work your way up.
The way it wasn't
Unfortunately,
even Pearl Bailey.
who was it, child?
I gotta find her name.
Okay. um, and so yes, I forgot which one it was it Jackie? They talk about how much she been eating. She's like, girl, we scared to eat around you. You been scarfing down the food. Um, but anyway, so when they get out onto the stage, instead of being blonde, sis has on a wig. And it's so funny because the way I is looking at her like, like what the fuck is on y'all head? Like what do y'all and his guitar's in the back. He like, shit, let's go. Like, I don't know, but we gonna rock with it, literally. Like
Literally. Joyce Bryant. That's the helper name. Let me pull her up.
okay, because
I'm sorry, I hollered.
No, you okay.
Pearl Bailey the one look like Queen Latifah.
Okay, so my mind was right, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I'm like, when you said it, that's why I was stuck. Like, are you sure?
It
But
was
anywho,
up and you were stuck. I understand.
um, so he tells her, or he comes back, he snatches old girl wig off her head and said, who decided to do this? And
Hold on, keep talking. I think my granddaddy outside or somebody.
okay. So he tells them, we got 92 days between here and a good night's sleep. And Ike also mentions the fact that she is heavier now, but he said he liked it like that. So of course, with the mention of how much she had been eating and how much heavier she had gotten, she was pregnant, and they have a baby boy.
Give me that baby. Give me Craig.
Fred.
I used to
And
say that to my nephew. I used to when my sister had my nephew, I'd be like, give me that baby, give me Craig. Period.
So he don't I mean not he, Lord have mercy. She don't look too good. And she was like, Doc, what's wrong with her? She looking kind of ill. And then um this photograph, I'm so sorry. Now that
Don't
you
do
talk about
Joyce
Cinderella. She looked like Cinderella, child. He was like, she's sick and she needs rest, and he's not releasing her for another 3 weeks. No, 3 weeks. I got a lot of dates between here and then. I got
92.
San Antonio.
Yes, San Antonio. I know that's right.
Man. That man is hilarious. He had it down pat.
He did. He should have. Both of them should have got Oscars for that, and neither of them have an Oscar.
You want to talk about snubbed?
We won't talk about the bankruptcy.
Okay,
bankruptcy.
You're right. So later on that night, they sneak into the hospital and carry her on out there. Are you sure?
Yes, Tina. I'm gonna see the preacher man. The preacher man, you must be out of your mind. I started making wedding plans. Oh yeah, because she got a good piece of vibrato. Then yeah.
like, madam, but I forgot to mention in the hospital, their record is on the radio. And they say, I can Tina. I can Tina. Who's that? I said, man, y'all are acting. Like, my sis was tired. She's like, man, I just pushed this human out. Who?
Who the hell? Who's
But right.
Tina?
So
My
she was
name
now
is
going,
Anna.
right.
Mosity. Animosity Bullock.
No.
Well, no, Animosity Bullet.
You know what? I'm tired of you.
It's all right. I'll be here when you wake up.
Listen, because you ain't going nowhere. You're stuck.
Literally.
Anyway, so they
I'm gonna be in your casket with you when you die. Scoot over, bitch. I'm getting in. I'm gonna die too. Hell.
Oh, you are hilarious. Hey, did you see the TikTok where the
what's the correlation? I'd like to hear the story.
You was just laying like this, right? It was a white girl. She was like, my mom died, but so can y'all just pretend to be my mother right quick? Now this black woman duetted her and literally said, yeah, and like laid down on the floor.
No. Black people play about everything.
Man, I gotta see if I can find it if I liked it, and I'm gonna send it in the group. But man, when I talk about cry, and I don't even know, I think the girl got a job or something like that, but it's just the fact she said, my mama died. Can y'all pretend to be my mama right quick? Girl said, I got you, and laid her ass on that floor.
Help!
It is now 1960, and they are performing in New York City.
It is. It is. They are.
Now, now, once again, and I was going to call her Anna. Tina does not look good. She's sick. She don't feel well. He busted in the room complaining about something. And Jackie was in the room. She took the baby. And he
give me that baby. Give me Craig.
It's funny because he said, tell Leanne if she misses a step tonight, she frying fish tomorrow. Like, bitch, you are fired if you play with me tonight. We are in New York City. No time for games.
No time. But you know what? Frying fish in the 60s probably was a good little profession.
He probably was. But to go from singing and wearing pretty dresses and
she could do that while frying fish. That could be her. that's her take on the fish industry. I got you some fish. I got some fish. Got you some fish. I got some. It's fried heavenly. A do do do. A do do.
Not do.
You got to put your do's in there now. You can't have a backup singer without a do. Yeah. Or oohs and ahs.
I was just gonna say ooh, because when we was talking to the priest, the high priest, the way he came, he slid in on the floor. Ooh. I was like, yeah, told him to stand up. Like, look, do this little. I forgot. You can't see my hips, but the way the hips was moving. Ooh. Like, yes. Ooh. I want to be made over. Like, oh, but anyway,
that's my kind of carrying on.
True. Like, we get a glimpse into his anger issues. Like, it's been held back a little bit, but you know, when he sees she ain't feeling good, he's like, why you ain't dressed? He's like, I don't feel good. He's like, no, not tonight. You can do that shit any other night, but tonight I got too much money riding on this. You need to get up. And she's like, no.
I'm sorry.
You want to leave me like all the motherfuckers I done made famous. Like, I said, my good sir.
Can you name them?
Right. I was like,
Eichel.
All the people that have left you and went on to do other things. Who are these people?
Who are? That's what I say about he who shall not be named is going to jail. That's in jail.
Mm-hmm.
They keep saying, "Oh, I want to take my daughter to her to get a music career." Whose music career did he start? Because Aaliyah was already singing. So who?
Right.
Literally, even if you count Aaliyah, Who else music career did he start?
I was gonna say, right, he don't start. He could possibly help you out a little bit, but he ain't starting nothing.
He's not.
And he ain't the reason that anybody is famous. Like, don't
He's not.
at all.
But anyway.
True. So she apologized. She says, I'm sorry. Yeah, you sorry, all right. You about the sorriest motherfucker I done ever met. He like busted up and man, these one-liners.
I'm sorry, but when you did that, I thought about Selena Johnson again on R&B Divas when she told Nikki Gilbert, "You mushed Mo in the club." You mushed Mo in the club.
Now what's what got to do with it? Selena Johnson going hand in hand. I
Listen, they're intertwined.
Truly. Oh my God. Okay. So I knew it was happening. I don't know if you can hear, but my niece is literally outside slamming the door. I don't know what door it is, but she's slamming the hell out the door.
She got to make noise. She's 3.
And I just heard both of my parents harmony. I said, "Oh, this girl."
Enough.
So anyway, so she gets out on that stage, and this blue dress, it is a beautiful dress.
Mm-hmm.
But she is silent. She won't say a word. So this nigga walking backwards, looking at her face. He gives her a kiss. The crowd goes wild, like, whoa! Like, if only y'all knew what the hell
Like,
was
what?
going on backstage.
If Jay-Z walked on stage and gave Beyonce a kiss, I'd just be like, oh.
Right? I'm like,
okay. He kissed his wife. Great.
And then like this tear just rolls down her face.
It does.
Oh,
what's on your mind, girl?
What's on my mind? Want somebody, please?
Sure will.
Please tell me what's wrong.
I'm the bitch to do it.
Do. You just a fool.
You is a fool. Don't went out there and married Ike.
That back bend my good sister did with the dress. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she ate that. She ate that with the hair hanging down. Oh, that was a moment. It was a moment.
It's the head shape. Her head shapes are funny. I said, yes, T, get it.
Like Shirley Caesar, whenever she get the mic. There's a strong man in this house. Like, Shirley, you all right? The church is in mourning.
I knew you was going to.
You knew I was. With the micro braids jiggling, honey. They jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Oh, Lord.
Okay, where we at? So the band is doing great. You know, they climbing the charts and all these good things.
Boom, boom, boom.
I forgot the word.
Tell me one more time.
It's something. That I ever heard.
Oh, yes.
I'm lying, but I'm telling you like it is. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
But I'll do anything you want me to. Now how come? Oh, yes.
So while they packing up, they showboating a check of $25,000.
Which in the 60s was a good little check.
A lot of money.
Let me see how much
made all of this off of Fools in Love. That's an advancement. They giving me money for songs I ain't even wrote yet. Like
now, one thing about Eichel, he could write a song.
He could.
That's probably the only thing he could do. I doubt he could read or write in general, but he could write a song.
He who should not be named before he who should not be named came along.
Very much
all
that.
Right.
And James Brown.
Excuse me. Where we at? So Tina is taking notice of him flirting with one of the background dancers / singers, who also says something like inappropriate about him in the beauty shop. I think it was the same one.
Now, let me tell you this just real quick. $25,000 in 1960 was the equivalent of $235,474.66 today.
Okay.
So that was a
Still nice.
check.
I was just gonna say that's still a nice amount of money.
I wouldn't have to work at the strip club if I had that check. Doing the cha-cha slide on the pole.
I already did. Cut it out.
No!
Exactly. Cut
How
it.
dare you? Beast! How
But
dare you?
once again, Mama Bullock tells her, "Oh, child, he's just being a man. Don't nag him now." But we
Jennifer
in my
Lewis, how
house,
dare you?
like, like you are a terrible mother.
She's from the moment she said hello, hello, Ike. I was like, oh no. I mean, before that,
I was gonna say the fact that she left her. We gonna always start right there. You left her. You left your child for dead, girl.
Take care of my baby. Your man, Santana always talk about my man. Bitch, your man left you for dead, hoe. Thank you for my reading of Carisha.
That's not where I thought you was going with that, but okay.
Where you thought I was going?
The original. You left my son for dead, Erica.
Oh yeah,
and that's where I thought you was going.
I really could have took it back to Barbara Streisand, but I'm not.
Okay.
Oh my man, I love him so. I did. I said I wouldn't, but I did. Don't nag him is what she said. And I said, I'm going to nag this nigga. And I'm finna start beating him.
I'm telling you. I would have got the first one. Never mind. So she walks over to them and I would have hit both of them. Her for playing with me in my house, and then him because who do you think you are? Because the way he tells her, go on now and put them glasses back on. And the way she put the glasses on while looking Tina in her face and walking away like with this little shimmy stroke, girl, I would have yanked that wig off her head.
It was a sickening shimmy though.
It was. It was like she was cute. But it's just like my good girl just gave birth, so she got excuses.
But do you want to know something that's crazy?
Yeah, I always do.
Jennifer Lewis is 1 year older than Angela Bassett.
I can see that.
But she's so seasoned in her voice that it's just like, girl, we believe it's your mama.
Right. I was gonna say true. So Lorraine shows up
with Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Daddy, you a family man. Well, here you go. Here's the rest of your family.
Never to be seen again.
My man was upset. Yeah. What the hell
are
you doing with 2 more kids?
This was Ike Jr. and who was the other one?
I don't know. But why they had my man looking like a grandpa with these suspenders?
It was the fashion of the times.
This cardigan. I'm like, y'all might.
He was giving you family man.
At 2?
Yes.
Terrible. You ever been to California? Like, Tina, no, honey. But anyway,
it's really the way those kids actually became her children.
True.
I love that for them.
We're gonna get there. They did become her children. She took them in, which is a trope I am not a fan of. And if you listen to my recent episode of my podcast, you will know why.
You calling her actual life a trope. This lady was living this.
This is sorry.
It's like, girl, that's her testimony. I imagine you down to the church, they telling their testimony. You like, that's a trope. That is a trope.
Stop it. Oh my God, stop it.
You slipped and fell in your kitchen on a banana peel. Tropey. I won't have it. Next time, slip on something, ice or something. It's a little less tropey. They're going to kick you at the church like they did anime.
Trust me, I'm leaving on my own. Because when I hear too much foolishness, I'm getting up.
Not your finger in the air. Where are you going? Where you gonna walk down the road like Anna? Because you ain't got a car.
Home. I'm going home. We are in the year of 2022. I
Tootie
am
toot.
Ubering. I
Tootie
am Ubering.
toot. Come on, Uber.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Anyway, have you ever been to California?
No, so they move out to California. They got this big, beautiful house, new cars.
It's a sick
Tina
nigga.
is pregnant again,
Sick
and
of
they have
that. Very sick of that.
another son. They have all boys. I wish she would have
Oh,
been able to have one daughter.
I would have been her daughter, but she was having babies too early. She should have
True.
bring it on to the 90s when she was in her 50s.
44.
Excuse me?
Wait, no, that was the 80s. I'm thinking of a particular person. Never mind. We're gonna get there.
She was 40 something, yes, when she returned in the 80s, and then she was 50 something when we were born.
I know. I said my bad. I was thinking about the
Period.
gosh. Now it is now 1964.
Yes, it is.
Uh, and Tina has the girls over there in the swimming pool having fun,
Mhm.
they are making a lot of noise. Like even without that nigga being on drugs and being who he is, I was with him. Like, shut the hell up out there.
They are Black
But
women having a good time. They're going to cackle. It's just what it is. My mama and her girls, loud,
truly.
loud.
Hmm. Um oh, okay, I'm gonna do it at the I'm gonna make like another shirt video. I forgot. And I'm gonna do it here too.
What
Trigger
you?
warning. We haven't gotten there yet, but there will be a brief discussion of sexual assault. I
There will
forgot to
be.
add that.
There will
So
be.
yeah. Uh so sorry. Cause I'm thinking about the rest. I'm looking at the rest of it, and it's just like I did not put a warning for anybody who hasn't seen the movie, don't know nothing about it. There's just a brief
Now, if you don't know
mention of
nothing about it now, we gonna have to talk.
it.
Come over
That's
and
true.
sit next to Auntie. We got a
Yeah.
conversation to have.
But hopefully we reach some young children who don't know nothing about it and watch the movie and want to know some things. Um,
Young children are watching this channel with us cussing and acting a fool.
do you know what children watch? Did I tell you
No,
about the
no, I
time I
don't.
watched a video? I'm telling my niece's business. How many if you
Not a
ever see
3-year-old business.
she was on YouTube watching this
I was on the
video.
motherfucking YouTube. I'm sorry.
um,
Please continue.
no, that was funny. Cause girl, she ate her up. Like her career didn't go nowhere, but she ate Nikki up for real.
My
Um,
computer ain't acting right. Like, oh no. They better
right up on
shoot.
that
I
bitch
know
going,
that's
you
right.
ain't leaving. Like, yes, she ain't leaving. Anywho, but the video, it had Mickey, it was plush toys. So whoever this white person is holding these plush toys, it's Mickey, SpongeBob, and Patrick. SpongeBob and Patrick are babysitting little Mickey. But little
Oh,
Mickey is a menace, a mini terrorist.
oh no.
And at some point, this little motherfucker pulls out a knife. So you see this person with the plush toy in their hand, acting as if Mickey is holding the knife, chasing after them. And this is on YouTube. So that goes to you think kids are watching? You don't know what kids are watching. Because I said, turn it off. Find you something else right now.
My
And I was
children will
just,
be watching DVDs.
I just,
Period.
because away, and I'm like, I let her watch it a little longer than what she needed to because I had to make sure that I was looking
Right.
at the correct thing. Because I'm just like, what adult has these plush toys and then you just have this big ass knife on YouTube? But then I'm like, think about cartoons. That ain't nothing but what cartoons is anyway. So it's just like
That's true.
kids be watching some shit.
Because Wile E. Coyote used to blow up, fly, and Roadrunner was just like, meet, meet, child.
What was old boy's name that had the gun with Bugs Bunny? He was trying to shoot
Um,
Bugs lights
Elmer
out. Like,
Fudd.
yes.
Yeah, and he always shot himself. Terrible. Or Donald, Daphne, Daffy shot himself in the face. Because why they got Donald Duck and Daffy Duck? That's crazy.
I was just like, are they cousins? Y'all trying to tell us something?
Musty is, honey, which is why I say Daisy is a family member too. They not married.
So Ike takes a sniff of his drug of choice and says, "Shut the hell up out there." So she comes in the house. She comes in the house.
She does. Oh, trigger warning for
Oh
violence as
yes,
well.
domestic violence. Yes, so sorry. Um, she trying to talk to him like, why don't you come outside? You need to calm down, just relax. He like, girl, you know all the money that I owe the record company, and I got songs to write. I ain't got time to be like, I just need y'all to shut the fuck up. And as much as we were, and he pointed around, he's like, do you see this shit in here? How you
Which
think
is
it's
why
being
I would
paid
have been
for?
like, go to the other room. Go to the room farthest from the pool. Nigga, what the fuck? Go on. Gone.
But and I'm not just fighting her, but that little part, I'm like, she did try it though. She was like, where's all the money going? Because I know I don't spend it. And that led to, he's like, do you see all this? What about them clothes in there? About them wigs? About them shoes you got? How you think it's being paid for? It's like,
And these
because
drugs.
you may not see where the money is going, but you spending some of it. Like, but anywho. So when we get to talking about the music, oh, because he told her if you would just sing a song how I need you to sing it, everything will be all right.
I said, I like the music. You know, baby, the melody, that's real nice. But I know you ain't gonna sing that song.
I was gonna say that Tina said, I'm not gonna sing that song because they all sound the same.
They do.
And when you say that to a narcissistic drug addict, their hands get to move. Because he walked up on her like, what? What'd you say? I'm sorry. Repeat what you said. And then of course my sis tried to backtrack.
I mean,
Like you gotta fumble over your words. But anyway, he backhands her and she flips over the couch.
she does.
Then
And
we
he
see some
backhanded her with rings.
didn't right. So her face was cut up.
Oh God, today.
Then we see him with a fist.
Oh,
a couple fists.
Very big fists. Hard hits.
Truly.
Where you could hear the thud. Look like I heard a little bone breakage too.
That's what I'm like. They made that so realistic. I was like, my God. Yeah. And then he's dragging her through the house.
Yes.
To their bedroom. Now
the baby's
the girls
looking.
outside can hear, and the kids are standing in the doorway can hear.
Looking terrible. And she got to tell them, go back to your room.
I was right. Me and your mama talking, going, y'all talking. Sir, we heard y'all.
But they're so little, I feel like they think that's a form of communication.
Talking, right.
Like I told you about my parents. My dad used to holler so much that I thought hollering was talking.
Right.
And my mom was like, no, I got to go. This baby yelling for no reason. And I was like one. So
right.
I could form sentences, but I was like, can I get something to eat around here? Hell, hungry. Give me my juice. Sippy cup, apple juice, immediately. Post haste. And I want chicken nuggets.
Immediately. That is funny. Oh my God. But I wondered, like I really thought about the kid actors in this scene.
Oh yeah.
Because the way that baby started crying, I said, that is real.
Yeah.
He heard all that screaming and like, their little hearts probably just thumping in their chest, like, what is happening?
Very much get your hands off my mama.
And I wonder.
I was right there. I was gonna hold it in. I was gonna hold it in.
This is
we can't. Who the dogs eating? Oh Lord, they got him. They got Terrence.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear that?
Yes, that's why I stopped. I was like,
girl, them dogs. They better not come over here though, because I beat them to death. Period.
Very much like another Craig. Whoop their ass.
That
Hit him
fist.
again. Hit him again. Okay, sorry. Oh, that's so rude in the context of domestic violence. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Um,
It's what he did what was needed.
it truly, because Chico, why y'all send y'all dog? Anyway, Jackie
Anyway,
comes in and tells her, you can't live like this no more.
yeah.
You can't keep hiding the black eyes.
Okay.
But of course, as battered women do, and this is, I'm not shaming y'all, but it's just something that y'all do.
Not
Y'all make
y'all.
excuses. Sorry, not you, not the
Not
woman.
you. Not yourself. Not whatever your name is. We're not talking about you. We talking about her though. We are
She
talking
made
about her.
excuses. She made excuses because as soon as Jackie was like, don't do that, Jackie. As you sit there with this blood running from your nose,
It's that. It's like, girl.
I would have got a mirror. I'd have been like, do you?
She very much gave "Stand by Your Man" by Tammy Terrell before that song came out in the 90s. Or no, it came out in the 60s. It was remastered in the 90s. Whatever. Who cares? Anyway.
Look, little fact, music facts for y'all. We're gonna drop them all the time.
Period.
I forgot. So they have a new song
Oh
that's not as
yes.
popular as the other. And I said, whoever that what would we call him? The TV host was shady. It's like you
Was.
didn't have to add that part in there. But anyway, we are shaking a tail feather.
Oh yes, we are.
Let me see you shake a tail
Hey, you
feather.
better know. Let me see you shake a tail. Oh,
Let me see. It's just like, why are y'all talking so fast?
twist
Yeah,
it.
correct.
Shake it, shake it, baby. Here we go, loop de loop.
Yes,
Baby. She held that
he started coming up there. Yes, and then what was it? I said, y'all better
Oh,
change.
they dance, honey. They move them legs.
Yes.
Candy Alexander back there shaking that thing. No, that wasn't Candy. That wasn't Candy. Never mind. Anyway. Okay.
Phil Spector is there.
Yes,
He
is.
watched the show.
Yes, he did.
And he approached Tina.
He did.
And here come Ike inserting himself in business that ain't got nothing to do with him. Phil Spector is a fan of Ike and Tina. No, what did he say? Wants to work with Ike and Tina. Y'all hear that? Yeah. And the people start clapping.
The folks are like, nah, I just want to work with Tina.
No. I want to work with Tina. Oh,
Ike was hurt.
Had to pick his face up off the ground. Well, come into my office. Let me talk to you about that. He's like, yeah, nigga, you make other people famous. You don't make yourself famous.
But who are the other people? Who are they? Where are they?
Just like
Erica said. Not
you. I know. You you are a great manager. That's all you are, sir.
Great is
you know what I mean.
That's relative.
What did I say? Oh, I said this leads to my favorite song of the movie. Well, like favorite part of the movie because I do love this song. Yes. And this outfit. This outfit Period. Was a moment.
Period.
When I was a little girl, I had a red doll.
Oh yes.
Only doll.
The only one.
Yes.
The only one.
And I'm gonna love you just the way I love Tina. Sing it.
But what? But only now. Our love is grown. Oh yes.
Wait, what was the boy part?
When you were a little boy, you had a puppy. That always followed you around.
Yes. And I'm gonna be as faithful
as faithful. She said faithful. She ate that. Like, I'm gonna be as faithful as that puppy. No, I'll never let you down.
Do I love you?
My oh my. Oh yes. River deep.
Mountain high.
She was very much giving. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no mountain high. Ain't no valley low. Girl, who is that? What I got my door open. It's a
Okay,
nice day.
instead of people coming in.
I'm just, yeah. It's a warm day. And I was like, yes, it's nice to have your door with your screen.
Mm.
But no, it's not nice because they're out there
You ain't
shooting and
wrong.
getting ate by dogs.
Okay, what?
It gets higher, baby. Day by day. No, it was deeper. Higher. No. Yeah, anyway, it don't matter. Anyway, Tina and Jackie.
Yes. So they be because when I had the subtitle, I wonder is it Frost or like Frost, like Frosty the Snowman? I don't know.
It could
But
be either one. I assume if it was Froster with a T, they would have an ice cream specialty. And they seem to just be a regular diner. But sometimes I be overthinking. It could have been that might be somebody's last name. That might be Kirk family.
so Tina and Jackie meet Ike and Frost at the diner, at a diner. Um, and it's fuck you, Frost forever. Cause that Frost is one of those like he who should not be named. You just have people around who make what you do okay and make excuses for the way you act the way you do.
Like that
Because
man who
Frost,
sings in one key only.
which one?
You know the one.
Okay.
Do you know who I'm talking about though?
It's a few that's coming to mind. What did it start with?
You know it's CB.
Oh, see, I was thinking about TS.
I knew you were going there. That's why I was like, let me double check that you know who I'm talking about.
Okay,
But
because I
him
was just
too,
like,
child. Both of them be
right.
wilding.
The fact that a song came to mind, I'm so sorry.
Right. I know that was your
um,
boy.
but it was actually a song that he did with Fabulous. That's why I was thinking about that. Ooh, she wildin', she do a thing back. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Let me say this and then we'll move on. Trey Songz is the Tyler dollar sign of back in the day.
Yes, oh yes.
And Tyler dollar sign is Uncle Charlie.
Yes. These are facts.
These are facts.
You didn't say memoir. They at this diner, right? And Ike is already on some book. Like they ain't even sat down good to say hi. And he talking to children crazy because these two little white kids came up to get an autograph from Miss Turner. It's Mrs. Turner. That's a married woman you talk to, boy. These are children, sir. They don't care nothing about.
They don't care, and they don't know.
Exactly.
It took me a long time to understand the difference between Miss and Mrs. I was probably in like third grade.
And I was just gonna say I was in school too.
What's happening back here? What is this whiteness? Oh, it's my plug.
You stupid. You know the white people, they don't play about their Mrs. title. The white women, they made sure it's Mrs. Like, girl, fuck you and your husband. I don't care. Can I get a pencil?
Back in the day, it used to be like Mrs. whatever the husband's name is. Because I was looking at a picture of my great great aunt who recently passed away, and on the back it said Mrs. George, whatever his last name was, and I was like, her name was Lil.
Right.
What are we doing? But anyway, it's Mrs. Turner.
Yes, and then they're celebrating the fact that they are going on tour with the Rolling Stones. So he tells
who are the sons of Muddy Waters.
Bring that cake over here. It's just like, you should know the whole cake. He on some bullshit.
Bullshit.
So he said, it's good. Try some. She's like, I don't want the cake. I don't want the cake, Ike. So he smashes the cake in her face.
He does.
And
says, eat the cake.
Eat the cake.
Like Jay-Z so rudely said. And for some reason, Beyonce let that slide, even though Tina is her idol.
She gonna stick by her husband.
I'm not. I even like, take that shit off the record, nigga. The hell? You talking about my mama?
I'm sorry, but she was probably in there jizzing too.
My sister was drunk. She had been drinking.
watermelon. Girl, nasty. Um,
He like to call
she
her peaches when they get that nasty.
um sorry. Uh she threw her cup of ice at him. Like, cause nigga, you got me fucked up. We in public.
Yeah.
I
And
might
then I'm
I
sorry, go
might
ahead.
handle this shit behind doors, but we in public.
We
You
are.
tripping now.
And he
So
said,
you done fucked up now. And that's like, so Jackie tries to intervene.
she does, as she always did.
Yes.
Jackie
And
was
she got
sticking beside Tina.
she was. Now
I'd have
you
been
want to
like,
talk about a
girl,
friend. That's
mhm,
a friend.
travel down the road and back again. Thank you for being my nigga.
Um and he slaps her.
Yeah. You can't
And I'm
keep
like,
letting this motherfucker pound on you.
when she flipped, like my good sis almost flipped out that door.
She did.
And I said, you better act. Because
With
that slap.
it was insane the way he slapped her. Slapped her out the booth and down the corner.
But yes, as you were saying, you only gotta hit me one time, motherfucker. I said yes.
She had
And
enough.
Tina, with the cake on your face, good sister.
Looking like
Jackie,
a first
it's all
birthday.
right. It's like, no, motherfucker, it's
Yes,
not.
with them arms.
Yes, like she really had. It's all right. You a
It's
dead
not.
woman if you stay. It's like, Jackie, tell her the things.
It was
I
giving the
just sounded like
whiz.
Loretta.
I'm all right. Everything's all right. Lion, I'm all right. Because Lion was suicidal. He's like, oh, let me end it all.
Hey, what? He really was like, you talking about dramatic, honey.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh,
say?
he
Let
a
me
kid.
splatter. I want to. And then it's like,
Yes.
sir, calm down.
Oh no, he out of here. Lion, I'm all right. Everything's all right. I'm a lion. It's like, you are not a lion. You are a human girl.
Like,
He is a tin man, and he is a straw man. Yeah, I'm talking
yes,
about y'all
Lord.
lying.
I need a fan, child. I am hot.
Come on, church.
Uh,
I'm gonna send you one of them Martin Luther King church fans.
that thing is gonna bend. I need my little Asian fan.
They're
I don't
making them
want
with
to disrespect
better quality materials now.
is that.
It's kind of a
I'm a,
laminated situation they doing down to the church now.
oh god. But like I said, Ike is high, so this nigga
Is
sits back down in the booth
and eats that
eating
cake
the same cake that he
with
just
his
smacked in his.
hands.
Damn, first this good cake. I said,
Sir,
man.
you are at the diner. They have forks and spoons and knives.
And that's why I say it's fuck Frost, because what the hell y'all looking at? Mind y'all bit y'all put on a spectacle in front of the people.
But
What
sweetie,
else is they supposed to
you
do?
splayed this woman on the ground in front of their tables.
Like, what is you talking about?
The
And
way I
then,
would have been
come on,
like, ooh,
Tina,
gotta
eat the
go.
cake. Tina, please take the cake. No, nigga. Like,
No.
oh, I hate Frost. Because he just called himself keeping the peace. Peace, excuse me.
You
Tina,
didn't keep the
please.
peace when that woman went flying across the room in her green outfit.
It's like, why you never get your homie together? It's like, it's everybody else. Please just do it so he don't act this way. No, when he get to acting this way, beat your homeboy ass and tell him to calm the
Literally.
hell down.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
But of course, because he was paying you,
Mm-hmm.
you did whatever he wanted.
Did.
Because you can't do that off the strength of just being somebody's friend. I don't believe it.
Because if you beat a bitch ass in front of me, I'd have been like, now, sister, I'm going to have to beat your ass.
I'm telling you.
I don't care what she did, what he did, ass is beating. And beating his ass. Why did
So after,
No,
well,
let's go ahead.
so after this, Tina plans her escape. She done had enough, finally. Hallelujah. Um, and she calls her mother, which I do not understand why. Because I don't know if I mentioned this or not. When they was at the house, before she told Tina that he was just being a man, because she saw that $25,000 check, she told her, now don't forget where you come from now. But it's like, Not with you though.
I
My
came from my
grandma
grandmama.
dead. Like, what you mean, honey? Like, because it ain't like you don't want to introduce me to him. You wasn't even gonna let me sing with him. You wanted me to be a nurse. Nurses
Yeah,
don't make this type of money.
don't.
But anywho,
Geneva, a nurse. Cadillac Records.
okay. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I don't understand. um,
Gabrielle
anywho,
Union as Geneva was a choice. So Ike is high. Oh, we already talked
sorry.
about that. Tina.
Yes, yeah. She plans to escape and she calls her mama. And on the phone, she's like, now I got a problem with both of y'all. Because Tina, you called your mama.
Did.
Your mama told you this nigga just bought her a house.
And why
That's
she didn't know that? So there's a
that's
problem
what
with Ike as well.
that's what
Well,
I'm
there's
saying.
always a
But
problem.
she should have known from the get go when he gave her that $20 and she slid that $20, $200 into her bra that she could be bought. Mama is bought and paid for.
Yes. And
Um,
she probably sleeping with Ike because she sleazy and slimy.
she really was.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he did to just like tell me where your daughter is.
Well, no, because he called on the phone. Hello.
No, yeah.
Hello, Ike.
But no, I'm just saying what you said with her sleeping with him. I'm like, he could have definitely been breaking her off on the side and like, listen, every time I call you for your daughter, pick up the phone.
They didn't mention diseases, but I have to assume that man had diseases.
I'm pretty sure he did. Um, so yeah, but she tells her anyway, I'm getting on the bus, I'm coming to see. And it's like, no. But back to the house, when Lorraine dropped the kids off and we never saw her again, that
Ever.
is the last time we saw Eileen. Never saw Eileen again after that.
Eileen passed away. Not literally.
I know, but I was gonna be rude. Um,
Ooh.
so of course, uh, Mama Bullet gets a call and
She does.
she says,
I was gonna let
like,
you do it this time.
no,
Hello.
you do it perfectly, yes.
Hello.
Because it's the way she set up.
Her voice was so deep. I'm still like an octave higher than she was. It's like,
Because
dang.
she
Want to hit
knew
that.
who it was on the phone.
Yeah. Hello, Ike.
Hello, like it's just like good sister.
He didn't even have time to say hello. You remember on like old movies and shows, they would say hello, yes, and so blah blah blah.
Right.
They wouldn't even give the person a chance to respond.
Right. It's like we know
It
you
was
ain't talking
very,
to nobody. Cause
yeah.
all right, so we are almost 2 hours in, child.
We are.
Um. So anyway, she gets on the bus. They make one, but I'm assuming one bus stop. And when she comes out and get back on the bus, she noticed that the children are missing. So she runs back out the bus. How much time do we have, sir? 5 minutes. And she runs and sees her children getting in the backseat of the car with Ike.
Yes, she
I ain't
does.
got time for this shit out of man. Come on, let's go. Calling your mama, don't nobody know where you at. It's just like, sir, she knew exactly where she was at. Because otherwise, how are you here? Like, what are you
Like
talking
he
about?
didn't get on Google Maps and look up the bus stop locations. Like I'm confused. I'm sure there's a simpler explanation. I got there
You
of
right. You right.
how he was able to find her stop, but
Mhm.
I don't know what it is. Maybe they just had the train itinerary or the bus itinerary down to the station. I don't know.
Crazy. I say yes.
It is
Act. Get in the car. It's like it's domestic violence is not funny, but the
it's not,
way
but we are trash.
he popped her in the back of the head, it's just like, sorry.
Like that was his
So
little brother or something.
like true, like one of the kids, like get in the car. Stop playing with me. Um. Anyway, so it is now 1968, honey. It is a whole 4 years later, and they are in London on tour with
Mm-hmm.
the Rolling Stones.
And then suddenly we fast forward again.
Right, because it is now 1974, honey.
It is the year I was born.
And once again, trigger warning. They are recording Nutbush City Limits in their home studio, and it is just not
Church
funny.
house, gin house,
Yes,
schoolhouse,
schoolhouse,
outhouse,
outhouse, yes,
on
on
highway number
highway number
19.
19. Yes,
People keep the city clean. They call it
they call
Nut
it
Bush.
Nutbush.
It's that bush.
Yes,
Oh, Nut Bush.
Nutbush City Limits. Yes.
25 was the speed limit.
Mm.
Motorcycle not allowed in. Go to the store on third Friday. Friday. Go to church on Sunday.
Yes.
They call it Nut Bush. Oh, Nut Bush. Oh, yes, they do. Call it Nut Bush City Limit. Okay, anyway.
Yes. So I don't like none of that.
He
He
don't. He doesn't.
tell her, you need to sing the song the way I tell you to sing it. I'm just trying to help out. You trying to help out. So
But
it
you
turned
forgot. You forgot the moment.
into,
You don't forgot the words.
oh
Of course,
yeah,
I know the
I
words to
forgot
the song. Like I wrote
I
it.
wrote it. And it's just like that. That was it. You cannot embarrass Ike. When Ike feels embarrassed, it's over.
It is.
So this leads to not only a physical attack because he slaps her around when he gets in there,
It does.
it turns into a sexual assault.
It does.
And I really wish we could have did without it, but you know, it's
I
a
mean, I
project of film.
understand we telling the
Yeah.
story, but I did not like it.
It's just like watch when I say they make that shit look real, I was just like,
it
how
unnerves
did y'all
me.
feel? Right. I'm like, how did y'all film this? Like then her just but Tina tries to unalive herself
She
because
does.
of course after that it's just like
Well, I've had it.
like right, like what else?
Oh, let me end it all. That's what if I ever commit suicide, which we pray I don't, but them gonna be my last words.
My good sister.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing?
Sorry, but that's the scene. Like when you can tell she's trying to unalive herself because she is high on some pills. Like she's out of it. But she takes that what is this thing called? Brown pencil and literally just
oh yes.
Like just start going up here. So
outside the lines.
Just up here. And one of the new backup dancers or whatever she is catches her and
like,
calls
girl,
one of the old school girls like, look at her. So she snaps up in my head. She's like, what's wrong with you? Let me look at your face, child. They find a bottle of pills. Mm-hmm. And because I am a terrible person.
You are.
One of my favorite lines. Okay. They're in the back of his ambulance. And I said, come on. And he had to fix his face because he's like, man, I'm supposed to be the caring husband. Come on, baby, you gonna make it. But the way his eyes looking like, come on, bitch. If you don't make it, I kill you.
And if you die, I'll kill you. Please, I'm not supposed to be smiling right now. We're sad.
Because it's just like, that nigga really said that. That's what makes it suck. Because it's just like you are so selfish. Because
what you gonna do? You gonna grab the tail of my ghost and bring it back down here and beat me?
Psychotic enough to do it. Yes, he really was.
He gonna make himself a ghost so he can box my ghost?
Yeah, true. He probably would. But I'm dying to.
He does seem like an assisted, not a murder suicide helper.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
She's visited by her sister Jeff,
her old friend Anna May Bullock. Tina Turner. It's the way she shakes her fang on the beat. Tina Turner. I'll be like, yeah, that's my favorite line in the movie. Plus, anytime I see Vanessa Bell Calloway, I'm like, oh yes, it's up.
Yes.
Up, then it's lean. Up, then it's up. Then it's up. Then it's
Yes.
You better shake
Oh,
that thing. I saw a little twerk action. I know that's right.
okay. So Jackie offers her a bed, like, this got to be your last straw. So if you need somewhere to stay, I got you.
Mhm.
But once again, it's not right, but it's okay. Tina Turner tells her she
For the
can
night you and your boys went out to eat. Mhm. Then
um
they hung out. You
yes.
thought I was done. You went
I,
home around 3. Yes,
I
you did.
thought, wait a minute, I thought you was finished. My
If
bad.
6 of y'all went out, then 4 I really cheap. Because only 2 of you had dinner. I saw your credit card receipt. It's not right, but it's so. Because she did a, but it's okay.
Me.
Oh, help me, Father.
Yeah, child. So
Jackie
she
off
goes
of her
home.
head.
Well, she told her she gonna be all right. So she goes home.
Mm.
And as soon as she goes home, Ike is put her right back to work. This nigga told her, if you needed time off, that's all you had to say. It's
But
just
I'm
like
sure
that.
she said it. I know she said it when she was sick with the baby, sick
Right.
with the flu and the fever.
And you talking about something like, sir, she was trying to take a permanent rest. You talking about a vacation. We got all these days, we got everything. I'm glad you had you some time off, but I need you to do da 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 da. I need you to get these kids in order. It's like,
And the answer is no.
exactly, because she just looked at him like, nigga, you really don't care.
It's
First of all,
very
what you
much,
did to me, and then like
not
the
even
fact that
this,
I was
but way earlier would have been Jennifer Hudson's hit song, Pocketbook, where she said, "Don't make me hit you with my pocketbook." Why did she do that? What was the reason? And then Ludacris talking about, you ain't gonna hit me with your purse. We going to the room. We gonna squeak the bed or whatever he said. And it was like, that sounds a little. Because she said she didn't want it.
mm,
Didn't sound good to me.
not Luda. Luda, come on.
Luda. Yes,
You the
Luda.
only I so when she realized like, girl, you getting right back on the hamster wheel. You ain't gonna never eat. So she goes to visit Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Another one of my favorite things.
And I like, what's this? Oh, it's my own personal hair. I like to think that when she opened the door for Tina, she said, Anna Mae Bullock. Tina Turner.
Part two, yes. So she lets her in. Now Tina started
She did.
with the jokes.
Take your time.
I'll get back to that later. I'm so sorry. Um, you know, Mike and I like, hey, whatever. So
Fire
anyway,
your ass.
they going back and forth. And
Fire
then
your ass.
Tina say one more thing. And Jackie says, oh, I'm sorry. Tina was so upset.
She was
She like,
sick.
she like, is that really how I am?
Yes.
While Jackie is preparing the tea, she had to turn around like, damn girl, my bad. Like I knew
Like
you was gonna
me,
be
like me, every time we have a miscommunication, I'd be like, girl, I done hurt your feelings. I'm so sorry. And you be like, girl, it's fine. Settle down. I'd be like, Lord, I done hurt my friend. What are we gonna do? What'll I do?
but that was funny. She was like, damn girl, all right.
Ooh, this swallow water almost got away from me, honey. It
Oh
almost.
Lord. Oh no. So she introduces her into Buddhism, brings her over to the candles,
Numb
and
your
tells
hoe.
her to repeat after me.
Which sounds
Cleanse your
like,
mind.
it sounds like, no, I'm your hoe. Numb your hoe.
I ain't even got no strings over here, child, but she takes the string
She
with the
does.
fingers.
Like, why
Says
would
repeat
you
after me.
have string just by side you? reach over here and get my string. Oh yes, ringe. Ringe.
And at first, it's only funny because the way Tina looking at her like, girl, what?
What are we doing here? What's going on?
But then she's like, shit, at this point, I'm willing to try anything. So, nam yo.
It was the way Jackie standing over her. Nam yo ho.
Right.
Ringe kyo.
She's like, girl,
I was like, this is intimate, honey. What's gonna go on?
Right. But Tina follows suit, honey. This is my part though, because she had her string, and it's like at first, you do hear her, and I was like, man, I ain't trying to hear this shit. Frost, turn the music up.
All right.
It's like
the way that swallow got caught.
She took a break like nam yo holding it yo. Wait, nam yo holding it yo, nam yo holding it yo, nam yo.
And I'm sitting there like, it ain't no other chance in Buddhism. That's all they say. They just say, Nam yo ho. No, I'm your ho. Nam yo ho.
So anyway, like they on this plane. She's like, get off me. So where she would even back in the day, the one girl he was flirting with back at the house with the chick, she was on one side, Ike was in the middle, laying on both of them. She was on the other side. Now this time they side by side. She's like, man, I don't even want you touching me. So anyway, they get, where were they? LA, Las Vegas, wherever they at. She's like, I'm going shopping. He's like, no, man, get your ass in this car. They get in the back seat of the limo. What's wrong with you, huh? And I'm just like, oh, here we go, another scene. She's like, I ain't for your shit. My sis was done. So once again, he starts assaulting her. My sis fights back. She bit the shit out of him. She punched him in his face.
Sure did.
And it's just like, he got a little lick back, but when she kicked him in the nuts, I said, oh, my goodness. She jumped on him like, oh, that's all you got? We finna fight. You want to fight?
The front of her boot hit the belt buckle, but the sharp end of that boot, right in the balls.
Right in. I said, now, I'm going to tell on myself. I said, like, the clip of what happens after, like, when they walk into the hotel.
I've never been on your channel. No, you said Sip, but I was like, I've never been on your channel. So they like, who the hell? It's me. I'm Sip.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I was just like, what did I say wrong?
No, but, you didn't.
I'm too with the talking. The clip of what happened after, and the way Ike looked walking into that hotel. It's just like, I can't believe she whooped my ass like this.
Like, girl, settle. You're so shaken. Like, you've been whooping her ass all these years. You thought you wouldn't finna get your ass whooped.
I'm telling you.
Y'all been together 20 years.
Man. And so they get into the hotel room. He tell her go fix herself up, and he finna take a nap. She gets into that bathroom, and I guess she sees her face, and she's like, this is the last time.
She said, we need a revolution.
Because the way that face was beat up, looking like that episode of Martin, I said, yeah, she is tired.
Sister, no, you went too far. You went too far. Bring it back.
So she gets her things, and my sister runs for her life.
And her things were just her purse. Literally her clutch. She
had, I forgot what she said, something and a mobile card.
She said, my name is Tina Turner. I'm supposed to be performing at the was it the Grammys or the Oscars?
The Academy.
At the Academy Awards. Started by Mary Pickford. If you don't know your music history, do you a Google? White lady. Obviously. I don't know why I said that. Like, girl, she was white. Yeah, period. She said, I don't have any money. But if you lend me a room, I promise you, I'll pay you back. Then she started shuffling through her purse. I was like, you better shuffle.
Oh, no, she tried to take off her jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, no.
Miss Turner, it's fine. I wonder if no, that's trifling. I was
Now
gonna
I
say,
have to know. I was gonna say I gotta know.
I wonder if I put on some stage makeup and went up in a hotel and said, I don't have any money. Would they give me a room?
No, you talking about me going too far.
I did. That's why I wasn't gonna say it, but then I knew you was gonna be like, well, what is it? So I had to go on and show who I am inside.
That's probably why we best friends.
It is. Because we're terrible together.
I was gonna say, hey, where are we? So she gives up everything. They are in court getting a divorce, trying to separate the assets or whatever.
But one thing she
And
cannot take, his daddy name.
no, because okay.
But she
Before we
knew.
get there, I was just gonna say before we get there, she said, he can have all that. Put my name. I've worked too hard for my name,
Did.
and I take it back. I said the part with Phil Spector. No, this right here is my favorite part because Ike says the name is mine. The
Got
name
my
got my
daddy
daddy
blood.
blood on it.
It's like your daddy got the name from somebody.
Somebody else.
It got your
I'm like,
granddaddy blood on it too. Why you ain't talking about your granddaddy?
right. And I'm like, are you really proud of this man who got stumped out for messing with another woman and died in the hospital? That's not who
Yeah.
you should want to claim. But
You
anyway,
proud?
and the judge said, girl, you can keep it. Oh, but I do want to address the fact that Ike Jr. was sitting behind her in court, and like right before they got started, he got up and went behind his dad. That's why I do not condone taking care of other people's children. Because look at what you do. Take care of the bastard all his life, and then he just get up and abandon. And okay, I'm jumping ahead. Because that's why you got your ass beat by your daddy too. Then you want to run back to her. It's me, mother. I said, hey, when I heard that part, I said, who are these people?
No.
Who did this? Father. I said, come on now. Come, stop it. We don't
Very
like
Michael
this.
and Joseph. Very that.
I said, no, we don't talk like this. I hate it. But
And that was what's his name? That from
Michael from Why Did I Get Married?
That was
I
him.
said, so you ain't been shit all your life.
But I'm gonna have to disagree with you on taking care of other people's kids. I think it can work out.
But people do it all the time. I just don't agree with it.
So when I bring my children to your house,
what children?
My children.
What children?
The children.
As soon as you tell me what children.
Because you in there taking care of Harmony, and I just feel like you taking care of other people's kids.
That is not the same.
I'm playing. I'm playing. Dang. Yeah, no, but Ike Jr., I feel like both of his parents had severe mental issues. And he might have been genetically set up.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Because I was going to say, so if that's the case, why would you not stick beside the one person who, anywho, so it is now 1980. She is performing. What is it at this hotel? She is now considered old time, and she's performing for the girls or the girls.
Not the girls.
Yes, the boys.
The me's, honey. The me's.
Yes.
What was she saying? It was that fire song. Burn it, burn, baby.
Yeah.
Burn, baby. Let's go in front of.
Yeah, there we go.
Burn that mother down.
And she's also performing for a manager who she really wants to sign her. They have a conversation, and she tells him, "I ain't trying to do that shit I was doing with Ike. I want to do rock and roll." And he's like, "That's for the young people, right?" And it's just like, why is 44 considered old?
Because
y'all. But I mean, it's the industry. Yeah, I know.
But she ate up that rock and roll.
She really did.
You must understand the touch of your hand makes my pulse react.
Okay, so she's leaving rehearsal one night when Ike walks up trying to talk to her. He puts her in his car. She's like, no, you leave this door open. I don't trust you.
Because mm-mm.
History. Like, nigga, I've been here before. I know. Um, but of course, it only take a good few seconds and the real Ike is right there. He's like, come on
He
now.
done gave up that narcotic now.
It's time for you to come on home. He's tired of this. She throw them damn flowers at him
Do
and get out and slam that door cracking with
does and messed up
yeah,
a perfectly good automobile.
automobile. That's all right. I said, yes, Lord Fishburne. Sir,
That
act.
nigga was acting in all
Brilliant.
caps with an exclamation.
Man.
Why can't I say
Oh,
exclamation and explanation? What's wrong?
it's
Am I
a tongue
stupid?
twister. No, it's okay. It's just a tongue twister. Um,
You better
so
sit
it was
beside
at
me.
that it was after that time where Ike did show up saying that his dad whooped his butt. He went crazy
And I'd have
and
been
he
like, God
left.
bless you. Here's $20. Catch you a bus.
So the way I
Maybe go
wanted
to
to
your
patch,
grandma's house. I don't know.
I wouldn't have patched up
Hello,
nothing.
Ike. Junior.
Junior. You know, saying he's gonna do something to you. He says you ain't gonna make it to the Ritz. You know, you might as well just pack it on up, because without him, you're nothing. Um,
Please.
and so while she's preparing for her show, honey, he done slipped into the room. She's like, "How did you get back here?" She's like, "Come on now, you know who I am. You thought you was gonna get away from me. You can't get away from me, and I'm in here." I say, "Yes, sir. You are in there."
A psychological terror.
I'm telling you.
Physical, emotional, psychological, sexual terror.
True. I feel like, man, I already know. You predictable. I know what you gonna do. So he
Period.
pulls out this gun, like, what I'm gonna do? Huh?
What
Tell
you
me.
gonna do, Ike?
I'm
Shoot
like,
me?
sir, why are you by your lip like this?
Pistol whip me? He was like, girl, this is interesting. That's what it was like. Ooh, let me tune in. Is he gonna show down pistol whip him? Every time I've seen this movie hundreds of times. Every time she said that, I'd be like, girl, let's see.
Shit, he was wondering, like, huh?
Am I gonna shoot her? Am I
Am
gonna
I
pistol whip her? Is
gonna
the gun full of bullets? Because you know
right?
that's animosity bullet.
You
She
know
probably got
what?
a gun in her purse, honey, or in her bra.
But she tells him, "I got a room of people coming to see me.
Come to see me. And I'm like, I know that's right.
Right.
I wish I had gotten to see Tina Turner before she retired.
So she walks down them steps, look at him dead in his face, like, what you gonna do? Because if you gonna do it while I'm watching you. Don't
You
do it
know
behind
my
my back.
policy. You know my policy when niggas is driving down my street slow. I say drive faster or start shooting. Period. I don't want to see you ride slow. Nigga, shoot.
Do what you gotta do.
Period.
Because I'm busy.
Like, I got stuff. I got a show to do, baby. Don't you remember?
Okay. So while she's performing on stage, it goes from Angela Bassett as Tina Turner to the real Tina Turner. Still looking good.
Good. In that white outfit.
Yes.
With that man on that keyboard with the ponytail.
Playing. Like, come on now.
And she doing her little foot shuffle.
What? And that crowd was loud. I said, they love Mother. They love
As
her.
do I.
Yeah.
I might go to Germany or Switzerland or wherever she is down in Europe and just stand outside her house and start singing. I'm like your private dancer. Oh, I'm going to jail. Dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. While they handcuffing me. I'm your private dancer. Dancer for money. And any old music will do.
Yes, come on.
Dutch marks or dollars. American Express will do nicely, thank you. And they pushing my head to get me in the car.
Hey,
Let me loosen up your collar. Tell me,
fine.
do you want to see me do the shimmy again?
Giving very much the little girl in Rush Hour. I know the
Yes.
police officer like, man, if you don't shut up back there, like, no, I got to perform for my legend.
Period.
So what
She
the
might
man
invite
did,
me in.
Brad, like, wait a minute, wait, stop the car.
This is my new protege.
Like, look,
She a little fat, but she ain't Beyonce, but
stop it.
that's what she gonna
Uh,
say. But she's got talent. She's raw. And not sexually, honey. Protect yourself.
so
We've all done. We've all been raw once or twice.
Not either. Say it.
I won't.
Say it.
I'm not gonna embarrass you in front of our cousins.
Okay, fine.
Or whatever you call your girls. What your girls call?
Beautiful people.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna embarrass you in front of the beautiful ones.
Thank you.
Hello, beautiful ones.
And of course, she has been doing this way longer than me, but I was saying that before I knew who she was. Come on, back me up. Come on. Yes.
You got an amen.
But she's more aligned with Prince than I am, so she can have the beautiful ones, and I'll take the beautiful people.
I'm gonna start calling my audience the doves, the crying doves.
Yes, they're gonna
Beg if you will, a picture. Or I might call them Dirty Dianas. I will never get over when Beyonce sang that to Nicki. Because what are we doing?
I wonder why they broke the Nicki is Nicki. Of course, eventually somebody's gonna break up.
Yeah. Beyonce
so let's close this.
slinging the strap, though.
Of course.
Absolutely.
She wanted to see that thing jiggle. I'm pretty sure. Anywho, we get a little closed caption that says that Ike was later arrested on drug charges. He was convicted and served time in a California state prison.
He did.
While Mother, What's Love Got to Do with It is a #1 hit. And her first solo album won 1, 2, 3, 4 Grammys.
4.
Including Record of the Year.
Period.
And
she did not win Best New Artist because times was rough, but she did win them 4 Grammy album Grammys and songs.
And she had went on to have sellout shows. And just be great.
Period.
Because I love the way the movie ends where she did a little 2-step and then she turned around like with that beautiful smile. I say, yes.
Because I am Tinta. Bitch.
Nothing.
I'm animosity bullet. Per.
Do it.
I love it. That might be my drag name. Coming to the stage. Animosity bullet. And I'm gonna come out there like Dita Rich. Ghetto. Anyway, yeah, that was really the entire movie, and this video spanned the entire movie. We could have just sat here and watched the movie.
I was gonna say, I honestly watched the movie twice because this is the longest.
This gonna be a while. I hope y'all had popcorn or something.
Get you a beverage. You know I love a good drink.
We love a drink, and by we I mean you only. Because I am
beautiful people
physically incapable of getting drunk. No, let me tell the girls where to find me.
Oh, right, my bad. Because you about to start some other shit.
Just find me right here. These are the 2 things. This is YouTube. You just type that right on in there, and then this is Instagram. And I don't know why the background playing with me. I don't know.
I was gonna say because you pointing at it.
But that's not my finger. That
I'm saying that's the background. You moving it like how my hand is right here. You could see. You see my bed where my hand is. So whatever is in your bed.
My bed.
Yeah, that's where y'all can find her.
My bed. Okay, we out of here for real. Thank you for letting me join your channel, honey, and be on over here.
Yes.
And if you don't know, we got some stuff on my channel with the two of us.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you've been promoting Play Fight.
Slide on over there.
Slide some oil to me. Okay, we gone for real. Because I got somewhere to be in like 15 minutes. And it's like 20 minutes away. All right. Girl, time has slipped away from me. Yeah.
Why was they doing that on the time?
Sing. I know that's right.
Time
okay, I'm hanging up the phone.
Oh, yes. Bye.
Bye. Oh, now stop. It's asking me too many questions.